there's a very specific kind of laugh. Not the polite one actors give during junket interviews, not the practiced chuckle for the cameras. This is the real one, the one that catches you off guard, makes you cover your face, makes you unable to finish a sentence. And somehow, across dozens of interviews, red carpets, and press tours, one person keeps pulling that exact laugh out of Tom Holland. Today, we're breaking down why nobody, not his co-stars, not his fellow Avengers, nobody, gets him quite like Zendaya does.
Can't you live off avocados?
Yeah, me and you are like this today. Oh my, it's definitely, you'd have to take avocados.
Yeah.
You'd have to, like from a pure logistical standpoint, it'd have to be avocados.
Yes.
Back in 2016, when Tom Holland and Zendaya were cast as Peter Parker and MJ, nobody expected the on-screen chemistry to translate so effortlessly off-screen. They were young, thrown into the biggest franchise on the planet, surrounded by seasoned veterans like Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson. And instead of being intimidated into silence, the two of them found each other and found comedy in surviving the chaos together. Anyone who's watched their early junket interviews for the first Spider-Man Homecoming press tour can see it. While other cast members give rehearsed answers, Tom and Zendaya are constantly glancing at each other, waiting for the moment one of them breaks character. It's less co-stars promoting a movie, and more to friends who happen to have a camera pointed at them.
What are Peter's last words to Tony Stark before he gets dusted in Infinity War?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Not that one?
No,
Yeah.
it is not.
No.
I say,
You go, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
no.
And then you're like,
I say,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
oh, okay.
If you want proof of this dynamic at its peak, you don't need to look further than their joint appearances on The Graham Norton Show. It's become something of a running theme. Put Tom Holland on that red chair, get him talking, and there's a good chance he'll either spill a secret, do something physically ridiculous, or completely lose it laughing. And more often than not, Zendaya is sitting right next to him.
Looking at their friendship today, you'd never guess what their very first Spider-Man Homecoming auditions were like.
I just, wait, before we get started, come on, stop. That's no starting.
No, I got you. Oh, okay, so a constant stream of breath I took control. Oh, it's me. No,
Either the cause of it, or the only person who can talk him down. There's a particular energy Tom has around her that's different from how he behaves around anyone else. In interviews, with most people, he's charming, a little goofy, always on. With Zendaya, something shifts, he relaxes, he stops performing, and that's when the real laughter comes out. The kind that isn't for the audience at all.
And check out the hobby she ended up picking up while tagging along with Tom on set.
I just made everyone scarves because I couldn't. I was like, what am I gonna get everybody for Christmas? I was like, I'll just make them some scarves. That's what I'm doing all day.
Yeah,
Like them or not?
we'd be doing like the most intense fight scenes on set, and you used to come to set to watch quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I'd be there, I'd come and have blood all over my face, I'd be fighting the goblin, and I'd turn around and you'd just be there knitting. How's your day going? Yeah, it's good.
Even their height difference ended up creating a hilarious behind-the-scenes moment.
Because of our height difference, I obviously, if we're on the same like
Yeah, 'cause
point,
we were attached, weren't
we
we?
were attached. I would land before him. My feet obviously hit the ground before he does. So, what would happen?
Well, it's called a bottom mark, isn't it? And the bottom mark is to basically, it's a thing that they do in stunts that is basically designed to stop you shattering your kneecaps. So Zendaya would land, and I'm the superhero. I'm supposed to look cool. And she would land, and then I would sort of land like this, and my feet would swing from underneath me, and then she would catch me.
She didn't miss the chance to embarrass Tom just a little bit.
Beyond just verbal back and forth, there's a whole category of moments where things get physical. Spilled drinks, dramatic reactions, Tom nearly falling out of his chair trying to avoid answering a question. Zendaya just teased him about, these aren't scripted bits. These are two people who know exactly which buttons to press on each other. Refined through years of doing this exact routine in front of cameras all over the world. Fans have clipped and reclipped these moments for years. The water spit take. The moment Tom tries to dodge a question and Zendaya just watches him squirm with a knowing smile. The countless times he's turned bright red mid-interview because of something she said under her breath. Each one adds to the same pattern. She knows how to get a reaction out of him that nobody else can.
The one that's my favorite is that when we just start singing out of nowhere.
The Billy Elliot one. You have to find it. It's amazing. And he just all of a sudden is like, I can't really explain it.
I can't really explain it.
But you know what's funny?
I haven't got the words.
It's when I did that, I thought I was like, I've made it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a movie star. I've been on television and I sang, and it was glorious.
It's so cute.
Part of what makes their chemistry so magnetic to watch is the contrast in their public personas. Zendaya is often composed, measured, and quietly funny. She doesn't need to raise her voice to land a joke. Tom, on the other hand, is famously an open book. He's talked publicly about how hard it is for him to keep a secret, how he blurts out plot details before he means to, how his face gives everything away. Put those two energies in a room together, and you get a dynamic built for comedy. Zendaya sets something up with a raised eyebrow, or a single word, and Tom does the rest. The wild reaction, the nervous laugh, the full-body cringe. It's a rhythm that's been fine-tuned over nearly a decade of press tours, interviews, and award shows.
One of the sweetest moments is hearing how Tom told Zendaya they wanted her for the Odyssey.
Tom got the call.
Ooh. Okay.
Christopher Nolan called, and my heart was just so full. I was so excited
Good
for
for
him.
him. We
you
love
know what I
Tom.
mean? He's the best, and he deserves this.
He deserves it.
And I was just so excited. And also, I'm obviously his biggest fan, but I'm also a Chris Nolan fan. Okay, so I looked, and then he went off to his meeting, and then when he came home, I was like, okay, like tell me all about it. Like, how was he? What was it like? You know what I mean? I was like so ready, so excited. And he goes, read this again, and I was like, what? Why? Like I just read it.
Yeah.
We just read it last night. And he's like, read it again, but with Athena in mind. And I was like, yo, stop it right now.
There's one foolproof way to make Tom burst out laughing, and Zendaya knows it better than anyone.
No,
See?
Zendaya.
Disarmed immediately.
No.
Immediately disarmed.
Yeah, I don't like being tickled.
Even just this alone is...
me neither.
Oh, I don't like being tickled. Let's hold hands, shall we?
And who would have thought those kids would leave all three of them completely speechless?
It has been 10 years since you filmed Spider-Man Homecoming. You've been in Spider-Man films as long as we've been alive.
Old in a different language, that's crazy.
What's kept this dynamic alive isn't just that they're contractually tied together through a franchise. Their relationship, both the public friendship visible for years, and are now publicly acknowledged. Romantic relationship has clearly deepened the comfort between them. That comfort translates directly to camera. The inside jokes have multiplied. The shorthand has gotten tighter. Where once it was two young actors bonding over a shared, overwhelming experience, it's now something that's had years to grow. That evolution is part of what makes rewatching their older interviews so interesting. You can track the shift, the early nervous energy of two newcomers, finding their footing versus the easy, established rhythm of later years, where they finish each other's sentences and don't even need words to get a laugh out of each other.
Zendaya and Robert Pattinson found out they'd be working together again in the funniest way possible.
How does this happen? How does it all, the drama, then you're in the Odyssey, and then Dune Part 3?
We wished on a star.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, the drama first, obviously, and I think we were both kind of sworn to secrecy with the Odyssey, so we didn't really tell each other, but we kind of had like a look.
She just kind of turned up on set, and I was like, hey!
All it took was someone asking how they first met for Zendaya and Robert Pattinson to start a hilarious argument.
Do you remember? And was it a good first impression?
I mean, you think that something happened that didn't happen.
Oh.
Like, no, just like you said, we had a phone call when you're on Batman. Like, no, that's just not true.
It is. It literally is. Okay, we have a friend. We have a friend in common,
Okay.
and they were FaceTiming while I was shooting Euphoria, but he was in Batman mode, and so I think he didn't. I was
Did I
like,
have the
You were in
color?
character.
you had the smoky eye. You had the whole thing,
okay.
and I was like, hey, and you were like.
There's something genuinely rare about watching two famous people who seem to actually enjoy being around each other, on top of everything scripted or promotional. In an industry where so much of what we see is manufactured for content, the moments between Tom and Zendaya read as unmistakably real. You can't fake the specific kind of laugh that catches someone off guard. You can't script someone losing their composure entirely because of one look. That authenticity is exactly why clips of these two together rack up millions of views, why compilation after compilation gets made, why Tom Holland laughing at Zendaya is basically its own genre. of content at this point. People aren't just watching the celebrities do press. They're watching a genuine friendship, sharpened into comedic timing over the better part of a decade.
And when Zendaya appeared on Wild 'N Out, she could barely hold back her laughter.
Hi, Zendaya. She's a hoochie mama.
It only took one smart guy messing with her for her friends to jump in and make the whole situation even funnier.
Spit that water out so I can get your number, please. I didn't touch it. She can handle herself. Don't be touching on her like that.
At the end of the day, chemistry like this can't be manufactured for an interview circuit. It's built over years of shared experience, inside jokes, and knowing exactly what makes the other person tick. Tom Holland has done press with dozens of co-stars across a decade in Hollywood. But there's a reason it's Zendaya who consistently gets him to break, laugh, and completely loses composure on camera. Nobody else comes close. If you enjoyed this breakdown, let me know in the comments which moment between them is your favorite. And subscribe for more deep dives into the celebrity friendships that actually feel real.
Anyone who's watched The Greatest Showman has no idea what happened whenever Zendaya and Zac Efron messed up a scene.
So there's this specific thing we do where basically we're holding our own weight, so there's no harnesses in this one, unfortunately. We're holding these two ropes and we are together and we swing apart from each other. They lift us off the ground, and of course that momentum of us swinging as far as we can go away from each other, we come back together, and we're supposed to grab onto each other with the other arm and begin like this swing, which is in all the posters, and it's beautiful and that's great. But if you don't catch each other,
We actually have a little iPhone video clip of you guys working on the scene. Here is Zendaya and Zac Efron. Watch this. No! No!